Hello, people. Guten Morgen, as they say in Germany. Maybe other places. I don't know. Hello, Chris Wren. Good morning, sir. Hello, Summer. I see an Ron. Hello. Hi, Summer. Summer, did we ever talk about the Australian Grand Prix for Formula One? Did we ever talk about Melbourne? I can't remember if we did or not. But it's that time of year. Formula One is down under, and it's currently going on this weekend down in Melbourne. I don't know if that's in your area, near your area. If you've ever been to, I think it's Albert Park or something like that. Nice place, looks like. Anyway, just curious. I feel like we talked about this at some stage, but I can't remember. Blanco Celeste. Hello, Blanco. Happy Thursday. Hello, Aoi. Hi, Aoi. And Gloucester too. Gloucester offers egg sandwich, strawberries, banana, coffee. Coffee sounds amazing right now. I've had to really limit my caffeine intake in general. So I used to drink a lot of coffee like on stream, but lately my caffeine intake this late at night has kept me up quite a bit, even if it's a few hours later. So sad days I've had to stop with the coffee during stream, but still one of my favorite things to vibe with. So I hope you enjoy the coffee, Gloucester. Enjoy it for me. Put it that way. Dwayne, hello. Salute. Hello, Dwayne. Whoopsh. How's it going, friend? What? Hope your week's been good. What is it, Thursday? We're closing in on the weekend. It's been a busy week so far. Can't believe it's gone this fast, honestly. Me, oh my! Hi, Mia. Hello! How's it going, Mia? Welcome to stream. Wee. Thanks for joining us in Fortnite last night. I also hope that your Splatoon went well too. I did not get to play Sabin Run as much as I wanted to, although I was planning to do it at some point. Maybe soon. We'll see. Gloucester, I messed up my sleep schedule even more. Wee! How did you mess it up even more, Gloucester? What happened? What'd you throw in there? Got an itch in my... Where's my nose so itchy? Anyway, yippoo! I finished all of my assignments for tomorrow, and so I just have to attend one class, and I'm on spring break for a week. Woo! So, tomorrow, one last class, and then you're done. Sweet. Do you have any plans for spring break? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Summer, I see my boyfriend in 5 days. Yeah, we're gonna watch F1, but it's on Sunday, and that's my 19th birthday. Aw, I live 17 hours away from Melbourne, but yes, I see my boyfriend for the first time in 5 days. Nice. You said you were gonna watch Formula One. Aw, your birthday's this Sunday? Dang. Well, happy early birthday, Summer. I won't be streaming on Sunday, but I wish you a good one. Hope your birthday goes well. And is that when you'll be? Wait, 5 days from now? Wouldn't that be your birthday then? Is that the 5 days from now? It's like kind of your birthday-ish, or at least next week. Cool. Hope you have a good trip then, Summer. Hope it's fun. 5 days is on a Wednesday. Okay, so you still got some time. Oh, it's right, because you're like a day ahead of us essentially. Okay. Sure. Well, either way, I hope it's a good time this weekend for your birthday. I also hope you have a good trip. Sounds like fun. Woo! Yes, it's been a busy week. Glad to see tomorrow. Me too, Dwayne. Me too. Friday, although I'll be streaming tomorrow is Friday. I'll be streaming Splatfest. Actually, we need to talk about that to y'all. I'm gonna stream Splatfest tomorrow. I'll be starting my stream at my usual time, even though Splatfest will start around 7 or 8, so it'll have been started by the time I begin stream, but I'll be streaming tomorrow. And I'll let you guys know what team I'm going to be on. We shall see. Whoosh. Gloucester, I stayed up until 8:30, trying to stay awake to make sure my dad got home this morning. Woo! Aw. Yeah. I mean, that was nice of you to make sure your dad's home safe, but also, like, you've pushed out your bedtime, like, even further by an hour and a half? Oh no. It is definitely a sleep during the day, awake at night. So good. So literally, good morning, Gloucester. Good morning to you. Fried Rogue, hello, Brad. Let me guess. I joined as you're ending as usual. No, actually, you joined as I was starting, Brad. We're at the beginning of stream. I've only been live for 6 minutes. You got a bit adventurous with your name, and mistakes were made. Never do a username when you're baked. Ah, hi. Hello, Brad / Fried Rogue. I'll try and keep track of the name changes, but no worries. Hello, Brad. Hope it's been a good week for you. Hello, 21 hours later. Hello, Ange Rooney. What's new, Ange? Anything fun and exciting today? What did I have that was fun and exciting? Oh, yeah, the experiment that we were gonna run. I was running an experiment today with a coworker, and between the two of us, we had 100 test tubes to test, 50 for each person, and we prepared this whole experiment. We've been working on this thing for like the whole week. It started on Monday. We finally get to running it today, and we get to the instrument, and after all this hard work, she took her first test tube. She put it on the machine, and the tube was too big. There's like a very specific size tube that you're supposed to use, and when you put it on the SIP, which is like a vacuum suction device, she put the test tube on the machine, and it just rattled around. Didn't have any suction whatsoever, so it didn't actually bring the sample up. So yeah, we were like, oh crap. we had to take like a little emergency switcheroonie, and I spent like an hour transferring every tube hand by hand. I had to transfer by hand, tube by tube, to take all the samples from 50 test tubes one by one to like new tubes that were the proper size. It's like, oh my gosh, this is not what I expected to be doing it. What was it, like 5 p.m. or something like that? Ridiculous. It was so late, but I mean, we ended up getting it done. My experiment is delayed until tomorrow, so I'm gonna be running mine tomorrow morning. But geez, man, it was a process. It was a little bit of a surprise. Did not expect to have to do that today. Ayo, yippee nap. I just woke up from a 3-hour nap 2 hours ago. Oh, 3-hour nap. That's amazing. That's like 2 whole sleep cycles. That's incredible. Well, Ayo, I hope you feel well rested. You're ready to go. Ready to rip, roar, and run. Oh my gosh. No, you stay home and work. Yo, that's a lie. I went out for a run like 2 hours. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. run in the morning? Honestly, that sounds legit. I'd be down for a 6 a.m. run. I just can't get my body going that quickly by myself. But like, I've had my sister ask me to do ridiculous things. Like she's asked me like, yo Matt, let's go running at like, whatever time. I'm like, really? But it's different when you have someone who's kind of like motivating you and saying like, hey, let's go do something crazy. I'm like, okay, sure, cool. Aaron Phillips, hello. How are you, friendo? How are you this Thursday? I'm doing good, Aaron. You haven't missed too much. I just talked about my science day today, and otherwise that's pretty much it. So welcome to stream, Aaron. Hope you're doing all right. Brad, no, don't bother. I've lost track of counting, and I've changed my old Minecraft account user like 30 plus times before I got hacked and sold onwards. Now Microsoft won't do anything. The sad part is that I may be here as you're starting, but I just fixed my sleep pattern, so I would love to stay, but I gotta eat, watch the Halo series, and get some sleep. Yeah, no, please. I'm glad that you're on the road to fixing your sleep schedule, Brad, so no worries at all, man. Enjoy your dinner, and also get your sleep schedule on track. Don't let us distract you. But take care, Brad. Thanks for saying hi, man. Good to see you again, too. Hannah! Oh, indeed! An inspection has arrived. Hi, Hannah. How do today? Aoi, sir, I am indeed well rested because my room is so cold now that I assembled my AC yesterday. Had a headache as soon as I woke up. Excuse me. Air conditioning is great because it lowers your body temperature, but also, man, a pounding headache because of how cold it is. It's the battle of two worlds. I would love to sleep better because of cold air, but also I don't want to get sick either. Yeah, I've had to fight that battle of like, do I lower my room temperature with a fan blowing on me, or do I run the risk of like I don't know, getting sick because the cold air just blowing in my face. Yeah. It's hard, man. Ange, it was so nice. No children at the local park. Yeah, no one at 6 a.m. getting in the middle of my run. Excuse me. How cold was it this morning, Ange? At 6 a.m.? It must... I mean, the sun wasn't up yet, was it? Or was it, like, kind of dusky? I guess... No, because... Wait, do y'all... When does sunrise for y'all? Wait. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Does the sun rise at different times if you're in Pacific time zone versus Eastern time zone? It's still 6 a.m. to y'all, right? Sunset 7:30. Sunrise is at 7. Yeah. So what about me? I'm using my weather app to see. No, sunrise is at 7. Oh, because the time zone is changing as the sun. Oh, okay. I am crazy. The sun goes across the horizon as the hours in the day also progress. That's part of why we have time zones. That's the whole point of time zones, is that, you know, everybody gets the sun around 7 a.m. Okay, never mind. I'm crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy. He's crazy. I meet you. Hello, friend. How's it going? Good to see you. How you been? Long time no peep on a stream. Hope things are well. Are you available to play Splatfest this weekend? Are you excited for it? Are you available? Ooh, ooh. Why does the cold make you sick? Science thing. Generally because the cold, your body, when you're exposed to like really cold temperatures, your body tends to try and like buffer itself from that cold. So your nose starts to run because it's exuding liquids to try and like protect itself from the cold air. So you get like a runny nose because your body's trying to insulate itself with that layer of mucus or whatever. Same thing with your throat. Cold air is generally very dry air, so it dries out your throat, which, you know, your body wants to remain moist and like, you know, hydrated. And so having something like super dry in your throat is not good. So you either dry out your throat, which is not good, or you stress out your throat because it's like dealing with so much cold air and dry air and such like that. If that's a, I'm not into medicine, but if that's a poor man's easy explanation, I believe that's why. Yeah. The cold also hits the immune system and weakens it. Yes. That's also part of it, probably, Glowster. I got curious on this, which is why I get sick from the cold temperatures. Turns out my immune system's like, no! Well, also because your body's trying to operate at 98.6, right? Your body has a very specific operating temperature, which is pretty warm, all things considered. And so suddenly when you're introducing a bunch of cold air to it, it's like, what? Why is it so cold here all of a sudden? And so it's localizing. There's a lot of damage that is done because of that localized area being like super cold and frigid, right? Yeah. I mean, in part. There's a lot of factors, I'm sure, but I think that's a good explanation. Although, AOA, I don't know about getting nightmares in a cold room. 3 nightmares from my nap. It was about ghosts, haunted doll, possessions. I mean, maybe. I have never correlated body temperature with nightmares. I'll put it that way. I'm shivering because I'm not cold. I'm scared. Jeez. That's funny. Maybe. Who knows? Midru, you're playing Saturday. Hype. Nice. Playing Princess Peach all weekend too. Oh, fun. Princess Peach, is that the new Mario game that's Princess Peach is the protagonist? That'd be kind of fun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Peepo sit. Hello, Finimam. How do? Welcome to stream. Welcome to Celeste. Hope dinner was good. Horseradish dinner. Quite good. Hello, Matt in chat. Hello, Jenny. How's it going, Jenny? Happy Thursday. Hope your day at work was okay. Hannah, I was at work, speaking of which, when the sun was rising the other day, and as much as it sucked getting in there when it was dark, it was so pretty. Yeah, I had to drive super early on, I had to leave my house at 5 a.m. last weekend. I was driving down to help my parents, and it was really, honestly, guys, sometimes just driving down an open road, like really early in the morning, with like coffee in a tumbler and some water, and just like, driving during sunset is like one of the most beautiful experiences I think you can ever have. I love that experience. Live, laugh, love. It is so pretty. So yeah, man, I feel that. I'm not someone who usually likes to get up that early, you know, before sunrise, but man, when you get to experience that, it's so nice. Mom made me corned beef since I was away for St. Patty's Day. Oh, cool. Is that what that was? Corned beef? Nice. I have never made corned beef, or at least I've never tried to make corned beef. Interesting. Ange, I had a dream that you and I talked already, and when I woke up and read your DM, I was like, what? Wait, was this all just a dream? I was so what? What do you mean it wasn't real? Yeah, did you need to confirm via Discord? You're like, wait, did we not already talk? Rubs my eyes. Am I crazy? Is Matt crazy? Maybe. Yeah. That's bizarre, Ange. Did you see my DM before you slept? So like, oh hey, like, yes, that's right. Oh, yes, I remember. I need to go talk with Matt. Okay, good night. And then like, you know, 2 hours later, be like, wait, what? I slept. I talked. It felt so real, living in the Twilight Zone. No, you didn't, really. It was just premonition on your mind. It was like, ah, yes, something in the ether is telling me I need to speak with Matt. Ah, yes, let me just imagine this conversation. Ah, my brain. That's kind of incredible. You saw it after your run, but yeah, not before like a dream of having it. Wow. What did we talk about, Ange? Was it the topic that you want to talk about? Maybe Ange has foresight powers. Maybe she can see into the future. Ange, you have an incredible supernatural power. What is this? You never told us? I swear we talked, but we didn't. No, we have not yet. Fascinating what the brain does. Man, too bad I can't predict those answers on those quizzes. Dagnabbit. Yeah. Monado! The true winner, the Monado! Yeah, exactly. Pause time! That's great. Blanco, just don't drive into the sunset or you will be blinded by the light. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, about to put on sunglasses. Now, unfortunately, the sunset was to my left, so it was not so bad. Jenny, I drive to Starbucks every morning because I never wake up in time to make my coffee. Ha! What do you get from Starbucks, just out of curiosity? Me, as a coffee fan, just wondering what y'all get at Starbucks. What's your usual order? It was slow cooked in a crock pot all day. Very delicious. Very delicious. You know, ever since we gave Jenna that Instant Pot, Finn, I've been looking up, like, Instant Pot recipes for, like, pressure cookers and such. It's interesting. It's almost like a slow cooker, but, like, fast. A fast cooker instead of slow. Yeah. Hannah, one of my favorite experiences in falling asleep to waves just outside your window. Such peaceful white noise and like really nice. I miss that cottage so much. You had a seaside cottage that you visited? Oh, that sounds amazing, honestly. And if it's on the coast, then that means was there like a sunset or sunrise you could experience too? Ah, sounds so pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, Hawkeye. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Hawkeye. How's it going? Oh, my bad, y'all. This was part of a prophecy. I swear it went well, too. It was a good conversation. Anyway, this is why after I wake up and I had the dream, I would open my notes app and just type the dream to let it autocorrect do the work, even if I'm just waking up. It's funny to read it once you've woken up. Yes. The cow made a milkshake flavored by chocolate and banana. I don't know why there's banana here. Banana. That's cool. I used to keep a dream journal, AOA, but sometimes it's really hard for me to remember my dreams, or I don't really like to write out every single detail if it's not like a worthwhile story, to me at least. Yeah. Jenny, the prophet said that Matt will talk to Ange about producing music. Woo! Maybe. We'll have to find out, Jenny. In the future. Who knows? I don't trust my dreams anymore. Matt, Mom told me that we could... Oh, her Instant Pot. Fantastic. Well, I'll have to take a look at said Instant Pot recipes. Miju, I want a seaside cottage. Aderon, let's get rich and get a seaside cottage. Let's stream from the ocean. Yes. Stream from the oceanside cottage. I'll just open up my windows and be like, huzzah! Instant vibes. That would be amazing. I'd be down for that. I would be down. Streamer village in a cottage. Brilliant. Let's do it. Woohoo. Blocko, also, Ange, I get dreams like that too. I'll dream that I finished a test or something like that, wake up and like, oh wait, I still have to take that test. Crap. I think my worst culprit sometimes is I'll take a nap or something like that, and I'll wake up and I will think it's the next day or something like that. And I think I'll be waking up and like, oh no, I'm late for work. And then I wake up and like, oh man, it's only 8:30. I haven't even streamed yet. Wait, what? That's my biggest thing. I lose track of time sometimes. Wake up in another dimension. Or the weirdest thing is when you dream so hard that when you wake up in like, I don't know, when you're visiting a hotel or like on vacation, and then you wake up and you're so out of it in dream world that when you wake up, you're like, wait, where the heck am I? This isn't my normal bed. What happened? Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat moment. You're like, what the heck? Excuse me? Yeah, when you wake up in a different place, you're like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm on vacation. Oh yeah, I'm in somewhere completely different. Carlos, hello. Thanks for explaining the word many to me. It means a lot. Oh, it means a lot. Why, thank you. I was like, yeah, you're welcome. That's a great one, Carlos. Saving these gems, you might say. I told everybody Finn's pickle joke yesterday. It was quite good. Jenny, I always get the vanilla oat milk shaken espresso with 1 shot of vanilla syrup. Ooh, nice. Vanilla oat milk shaken espresso. I'd have to try a shaken espresso. That is the nice thing about Starbucks, is that although, you know, it's very commercial and it's very, you know, brand and such, it is really nice to get specialty drinks that you normally can't make at home. So that's honestly huge plus. Shaken espresso sounds really fun. Sounds very tasty. Hannah, it was one of the Great Lakes. Oh, and you got the sunset on the horizon. Nice. Okay, so bold of me to presume it was on a beach. They stopped renting it once COVID hit, and the man who owns it now lives there. I love that for him, but like, sir. I love that for him, but also that cottage. No. Oh, actually, that sounds really pretty though, Hannah. I'm sure that there's a lot of like niche Airbnbs or, you know, cottages or like really fun living experiences out there that you can go visit. I think that'd be kind of a fun type of vacation to do, is just search up like destination Airbnbs that are specifically like cottages on the Great Lakes and stuff like that, where the experience is not the city or the town that you're going to, but it's literally the location. Your lodging is your experience, right? I feel like that's so fascinating. That's really cool. Miju, easy content. I wake up, I'm like, what? Dream world? Excuse me? Blanco, it's weird to me that the dream that I get the most is being late for school class, even though I've never been late once. Yes. You know why you haven't been late once, Blanco? Because it's the fear of being late that keeps you on time. You're like, I can't wake up late. It's impossible. Set my alarms. Don't wake up late. Yeah, exactly. Can't do that. I understand that. I've woken up through my alarms a couple times now. I've been late to things. There's been a few times I've been late to stream because I've slept through alarms, and I'll wake up, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock, like, oh crap, man. Beyond salvageable. Salvage. Yeah. Beyond salvageable. It's like, sorry y'all, I completely overslept. Had that happen a few times. It was stiff this morning, but much better now, Hawkeye. Oh, you're back, Finnaman? Yes. We're glad it's better. And I never remember my dreams. Like, basically, I just don't have them. Like, you remember that you dream, but when it comes to it, you're like, your brain totally just, like, omits the memory. Like, I think it solely depends on when you wake up. There are specific times that when you hit REM sleep and you hit dream stage, essentially, if you just wake up at the right time where you're lifting out of that state, sometimes like your brain is able to hold on to that memory as you cross back into wake up. But sometimes if you don't do that, or if you're like stuck in deep sleep, just like, nah, man, out. My dreams are crazy. Yours are always lucid? Oh, Mia, that's fascinating. So many people specifically try to elicit lucid dreams. Like they actively try to create like a lucid dreaming state. I've never practiced anything like that, like intentionally tried to make that happen, but I definitely have had lucid dreams before. For those that don't know, the term lucid refers to like dreams. You almost might call it like dream walking, where you know that you're dreaming and you recognize that you're dreaming and you can actually control like what happens in them. Most of the time when you dream, you're just kind of like a third person observer, right? Like you're experiencing it, but you're just observing and you are not in control of that ship. Lucid dreaming is where you are dreaming, but you are actually like, you're making conscious decisions and being like, oh, like let's go over this way. Ooh, let's walk over here. Fascinating, like beautiful that like, you know, that kind of thing can happen. I don't know if it's a tendency to have them at like different ages of your life, you know, like younger kids or maybe if you like study certain subjects or more creative, less creative, you have a better imagination. I don't know. There are many factors that people talk about, you know, affecting lucid dreaming or like your ability to control them. But yeah, I wish they weren't lucid sometimes. They're just too real. I feel conscious. Yeah, and then you feel like you don't sleep well, right? Because all of a sudden your brain is not resting anymore. It's active again. So you're like, this is not helping my brain reset. This is like, it's too much work. Just let me sleep. Yeah, that's fascinating. And you know, it's so bizarre that, you know, people want lucid dreams to be able to kind of like, ooh, like I want to experience the dream world. Like I want to have fun in my dreams, right? But then it's when you come at it from the other side of being like, nah, like you don't want this. You don't want to always be lucid dreaming because then it doesn't feel restful at all. All of a sudden you're like stuck in dream world and you're actively like working and your brain is active in lucid dream world. Yeah. Crazy. Mia's like, no, you don't. Take it from me. No, you don't. Ay. Yeah, I feel that. I've experienced both sides. I've experienced sometimes that are, you know, like that. Hello, Puck Taylor. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Jenny, I've been there before. Waking up in a hotel feeling lost, confused. Is like, was I kidnapped? Was I kidnapped? I'm not sure. I had one late one time and I didn't sleep at all. Like a dream, Jenny? Yeah. And I remember all my dreams, but some of them feel like too real. Basically, lucid dreamt that our conversation went well. My brain gaslit me. Listen, I hope the conversation goes well. So it's not a gaslight. It's just future facts, future predictions. Yes. Gloucester, some dreams I feel are too real, and I wake up going like, did I do that? Was that not real? Was that real? I can't remember. Where am I? Where have I been? Chris Wren, most of the dreams I got of this cat being bigger than me and sitting on me because he always sleeps on my head. Oh, you have like 3 cats, right, Chris? 3 cats that really enjoy your bed right now, apparently. New bedspread. Man, I wouldn't be so sure. We'll see. Oh no, Ange. What is this? What is this spooky foreshadowing? Oh no. Ay. It's all right. I am yes. Hannah, I guess mine always just... I always miss it because I swear everyone has like wild dreams to share, and then I'm like, dreams? What? I have 5 times remember waking up for a dream in my whole life, and that's it. I've had various times where I've like written them down. I think I had like a dream journal specifically for that reason, but I can't remember. We'll see. Punk Taylor, hello. I really want to go back to the boardwalks again. Boardwalks at the beach. Those are fun. I've had some really messed up dreams. I would wake up crying. Dude, dreams can be spooky, man. Sometimes your brain can take you like really strange places. I have a dream journal. It's hidden away though. Yeah, I mean, dreams can be kind of an outpouring of emotion sometimes if your brain's like going through a hard time. Or it can be like scary stuff if you've taken in like a lot of content that's kind of spooky. Dreams can be crazy, man. Nightmares, specifically, I guess you call them. You know, those things. Those things called nightmares? Yeah. According to my dream, I stuttered a lot. We'll find out. I want to start a dream journal, to be honest. I mean, start one on Discord. I've shared this from time to time, and I'll share it with y'all again. I literally have I'll show it to y'all because I can. I have a Discord that is just a general, like, it's a diary basically, and it's got all of these things. Where's like my general thing that doesn't have a ideas for stream? Yeah, so I just have this. Can I pull this up? I'm not gonna dox myself or anything like that. No. Yeah. So, like, there's this thing, right? And I've got, so, like, these are all just categories of, like, different things that I've collected, different, like, projects that I've started. I've got categories for, like, everything, merch ideas. There was a time that I was really interested in van life specifically. I mean, some of these are only a few pages long, right? But, like, there was a time when I was interested in van life. There was a thing where, like, I was collecting a bunch of details on Team Fortress 2 and, like, how to get better at certain classes and you know, things like that. Looking at different weapons and stuff like that. But, you know, in general, hey, I've got this section that has a collection of many of Carlos's puns. In fact, I need to upload the latest one. Thank you, Carlos. Saving that. So I've got, you know, and the only person in this Discord is me. Just me. So I highly recommend doing this. I do have a dream journal. It's right there. I'm not gonna open it, but yeah. Dream journal, man. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I have baking projects in here. So all of the baking projects that I've done so far, the pretzels, lemon curd, the macarons that I've made, all the recipes that I've wanted to try are all, like, in this channel. Dude, if y'all haven't made just a private server for just yourself and made it like a diary thing to keep track of stuff, it's great. It's nice because you can have it on PC for just, like, loading in files, but you can also have it on your phone if you have Discord on your phone. Honestly, one of the best things I've ever done. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You know Discord is unencrypted, right? No judgment, just FYI in case there's anything personal. No, I did not know that, Hawkeye. But, like, when you say unencrypted, this is just hypothetically, Discord is unencrypted, and I'm the only person in that server. What risk do I then take on from doing that? Does that mean that if it's unencrypted, does that mean that someone, if they have my IP, they can, like, log in through my computer and see what's on there? Or if I'm the only person on that server, where does unencryption create a loophole that then becomes dangerous for my personal information? Just curious, because I don't know how that takes on a risk. I'm curious. Hannah, now, one of my dreams, I do remember, I woke up to another dream that took place in my room. Turned out to be a nightmare. I thought I was awake, but nope, spook time. I was in my room, and spooky time happens. Mixel, hello. I can definitely remember my dreams when I wake up. The problem is that they're so insane that I don't remember them. I vividly remember 2 dreams because they stuck with me so much. Can't say them here because they're not family friendly for personal comfort reasons. No pressure, Mixel. Just remembering the dreams is making me feel like, no thanks. Yeah, man, dreams can be a lot, especially, you know, when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, if you save passwords in a channel in Discord, it might be an issue. Yes, but again, like, I try not to do that though, Finn, specifically. Hannah, you had that dream of a nightmare. We were both up at 5 a.m. playing Mario Kart. That was no dream. We were awake at 5 a.m. playing Mario Kart. That's funny. It was no dream. It was real. Why are we up playing 5 a.m. Mario Kart? I don't know. Gaming on the weekend. I have one. It has 3 people in it. Me, myself, and I. Perfect, Ange. Exactly. Pog Taylor, sometimes I have good dreams and bad dreams, but I also think about positive stuff. Yeah, it's always a good thing, Pog Taylor, if you can. Sometimes you don't have a choice in dreams, though, to be honest. Sometimes the dreams take over you, and you can't control that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The information is literally stored unencrypted, so if Discord ever has a data breach... okay. So it's a data breach issue. Yeah, that's fair. It's stored as plain text. I gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thanks, Hawkeye. No, I don't... I mean, I keep like diary entries on there, but I don't keep like personal information. I try not to rely on specifically Discord for just that kind of stuff, you know? So, yeah, I mean, none of it is like personally vulnerable data, you know, sort of thing. Mia, we played Mario Kart to distract us from the horrible dreams that we both had. Obviously, that was the solution. Yes. No, we actually did. We both got spooked awake and then ended up messaging each other and turned down to like a 5 a.m. Mario Kart session. No, y'all actually played Mario Kart at 5 a.m. That's funny. Was this recently? Was this like Mario Kart 8 recently? Interesting. That's funny. I mean, I've had times where I've woken up and I've like walked around my house to kind of just get myself back in like sleeping mode. I read books. That's what I do. If I can't sleep or if I wake up from something and I need to like do something that helps me, you know, mentally reset or fall asleep, usually I read a book. It's kind of sad that like reading a book, which is one of my favorite like nighttime activities, is something that would cause me to fall asleep, but it's a thing, man. I don't know. A paperback in like a low light room in bed just like puts me to sleep so easily. It's good. It's a good thing. It's nice to have a go-to where I can say like, I want to fall asleep. Bam! That's what I do. Easy. Let's go to the Forbidden Mountain. Hello, Jess. Also, Joseph too. Hello. All right. Speaking of Forbidden Mountain, we're actually gonna get our way over there, shall we? Oh, badoo. All right, Celeste. Celeste, we go. Do enjoy that music. It's really nice. It's a vibe. Boop. I usually watch a YouTube video that's comforting. Comforting YouTube videos are good, but the blue light and like the lights on a YouTube video usually tend to keep me up. Just kind of depends. Ugh. All right, y'all ready for some Celeste shenanigans? Woo! Hello. All right, where were we? Oh yeah, this. Oh boy. Back to farewell. Okay. Ay. Am I ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. We'll find out. What are those, Oh, okay. I forget what those are. Do you have to wait for a certain time for those? Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Whoa! Joseph, I'm here too. Might as well stop by. Probably gonna do some salmon run. Rotation's pretty good in my opinion. Get some more bronze scales. Nice, Joseph. What's the rotation currently? I know Hannah and Mia were playing last night, but... Whoosh. Uh-oh. That was weird. Oh, wrong way. No, I'm still in shock that the conversation in my dream wasn't real. It's okay, Ange. We'll validate your dreams in about 3 hours. How about that? Hawkeye, starting question. I'm just starting to play. How do I know what I'm looking at? The graphics aren't great. About the only things I recognize are trees and water. Well, it is definitely like kind of a, it's an not 8-bit, but it's a definitely it's a pixelated graphic style. So I think you'll get, as you play Hawkeye, you'll get a little more familiar with like what are weeds, what are plants, what's soil, what's dirt, what's untilled and what's not tilled. You kind of just have to experience it a lot of times. I think particularly the things that make the most importance are probably knowing what plants have been watered or not watered. You'll see a really dark spot underneath them if they've been watered by your water pot. But generally every day you have to water your plants. That's until you get sprinklers, and then the sprinklers will do it for you in the morning. But you have to use a hoe to till the ground, to plant the seeds, to water the seeds, to then let the seeds grow. So there's a lot of specifics for farming. I'm not sure that the game really ever gives you a tutorial, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, I see. Ooh. This game seems really difficult. It is not only a platformer, Mia, but it's also like we're at the end game of such a platformer. I'm also getting used to a specific mechanic that you really need for this kind of thing. Oh no. I think? No. I'm back. My phone was being really weird, so I restarted it. Welcome back, Finn. Do I have to, like, catch the lower edge of that guy, I think? Ah. No. Junior Stamper Reflux and Heavy on Sockeye. Oh, Sockeye Station? That's not so bad. Especially Heavy and the Reflux shouldn't be too quickly. I'll have to play some Samurai next time. Hawkeye literally just started and there's a bunch of gray stuff around. It's day 1. A bunch of gray stuff around? On spring of day 1, you should be gray stuff around. Are you outside? It shouldn't be raining on day 1. Are you still in the house, Hawkeye? Bum, ba, bum. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong with this brick here? Also, my wave dashing is not good. What am I missing here? I can use... Alright, so I need to use the top section of that. I don't know. Hello, brothers and sisters. Hi, Tyler. Maybe not. It's definitely like momentum based, and it's directional. Interesting. Matt, get the door. Pizza's here. Nope, I'm not having pizza right now. Hi, Jess. I didn't buy Stardew. I forgot. Well, it'll be on sale eventually again. I just left the house. I'm just outside. And it's all gray outside? Why would it be gray outside? Interesting. It's not dark outside, for sure. Huh. You should be, like, outside your farmhouse, right? When you say gray... I mean, it... Which farm did you choose, Hawkeye? It's gonna be all dirt outside your house, like all brown. But it shouldn't be raining on day 1. You should have, like, just all your stuff. Why did I make this? I don't know. Ba-doop. I'm unsure. I'm just starting a new Stardew file on my Switch, even though I love my PC file. It's just more portable. Handheld Stardew can really be a really fun. I definitely recommend it. I screwed myself up there. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, gray stuff on the ground. Standard farm. Oh, the rocks? You must be talking about the rocks, Hawkeye. The gray stuff? So, like, yeah. There's a bunch of, like, small rocks on the ground. They're like boulders. They look like this, right? Kind of like these guys, right? These sort of, like, gray things. Rocks everywhere. Yeah, you just need to use your pick and break them. So your pickaxe will break those. Then you'll need to use the axe for the brown... Use the axe for the brown logs, and then use the scythe for the green weeds. Yeah, I think that's what you must be talking about. I believe. Ah, boo. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa! Too high. Rip. Me and I have a surprise on my island next time you visit. I'm a genius! A genius, you say? Ah. I'm still playing it up. Not yet. Can I slide over? Can I go take a look at what you're doing over here? No, it's a secret. You must experience it. Ah, ran out of stamina. I need to... Nope. Handheld for Red and West is cool. Performance isn't great, but they definitely tried because the game has a custom Steam Deck glyphs. Battery life, though. Trying to run Forbidden West on there? Not fun. Nope. I'll be lurking to grind in the game. Gotta get that grind set. Go ahead, Tyler. We'll be here. Hanging out. Stars. Oh, shoot. Oh. Butto. Is my timing different now? Nope, definitely the bottom. Maybe earlier? No. Alright. Nope. Too much. Man. Do I need to go back to the wave dashing tutorial? Hope not. Ay, ay, ay. I know I mentioned this in my Discord, but do y'all mind if I get a conversation going about what team y'all are on for Splatfest or thinking about between guitar, drums, and keyboard? Because I'll be streaming on Friday, but I'm largely gonna base it on like who's available. I'm not gonna have enough stamina to grab that. Oh, is it? Are you supposed to wall dash up that? I was about to say. Skull, hello. I have simply no idea what this game is, but as a colorblind person, it's very confusing to look at. That's okay. In a lot of cases, Skull, the colors aren't super important in this game. When I say super important, meaning you get to understand like the symbols of what everything means. When in doubt, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well. Honestly, that's fine. It gives me a little more, like... gives me a little more confidence, because... I knew that I would... I knew I was missing something. Guitar, drums... Do not own Splatoon 3 nor a Switch. That's okay, Skull. Alright. That is not what I want. Also, I always assume the devs intend for you to do the most ridiculous stuff. That's always fun. But that's like specifically a farewell thing, right? I think the problem that I'm having right now is that I'm consuming too much stamina with a lot of these bits. I don't know. So like even when I get to those like other stages, too much. Those darn doorbell ditchers again. Pizza's here. Yeah. They left without my pizza, Jess. Rude of them. Guitar for Mia and Fry. I would legit choose keyboard. Ah, so you're going guitar, but if it was my choice. Hannah. But guitar though? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Do you think y'all will be available on Friday if you're playing? We'll see how things go. I mean, I did it. Whee! Too high. Dun, 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 dun. I was away and I heard Friday stream. What are we playing on Friday? Jenny, we're gonna do the Splatfest for Splatoon because it's a weekend event. Hurrah! I have serious Splatoon burnout right now, like since last year type of burnout. Yeah, I did for a while too though, Ange. But honestly, what really cured the burnout was frankly, I just want to turn this down a little bit. I feel like this is. Music's a tad loud in my ears. I feel like I'm yelling. The game is louder than me. Yeah, I did adjust that a little bit. I love the music, but Okay. Yeah, I was having to, like, yell over the game. Alright, sorry, y'all. For me, the, what brought back my interest was the, was side order, honestly. Side order really kind of, like, reignited my motivation to play the game. But the new song they dropped today, nom nom nom, good. Do, 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 do. I wanted to get back into the game, but I don't know, it's so monotone? Splatoon monotone? I don't know, man. Is it monotone? Hard to tell sometimes. Monotonous, maybe not monotone, but monotonous. I think there's a difference. I think there's a difference between monotone and monotonous. Not stale. Or it is stale. Ay ay ay. There's another word I'm thinking of. You mean like you mean that you did not stay fresh, Ange? You mean that Splatoon did not stay fresh? After all of that stay fresh propaganda? That does not seem right. Interesting. Repetitive. Yeah, that. Repetitive. I see. So yeah, monotonous, repetitive. My brain no longer stimulated by funny colors. Wow. Funny color game. Not having it. I feel like there's a different way to do this that I'm missing. I don't know. I'm gonna go play Dragon Dogma 2 since just finished downloading. Enjoy Dragon Dogma, Skull. I'll catch up with you later. I feel like I'm... I mean, I feel like I'm missing something here. Besides that. Ghoster, I feel that with World of Warcraft, to be honest, and that's why I can't get back into WoW. It's just too repetitive. There's a certain point where, like, repetition is just, you know, part of the grind, per se. But... there's the jump again. I don't know. Ah. Bleh. Bleh. All this Animal Crossing talk, I'm gonna go get my Switch and play it. Join the Animal Crossing side. Join the new horizon, Gloucester. A new sunrise has occurred. Man. Ah! See, I just don't feel like that's it. I feel like I'm... I feel like there's gotta be a different way to do this that I'm not doing correctly. Is it a stamina problem? Wow. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Mia, I just like the villager hunting. See, I like the villager hunting too. That's my favorite part. Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. When I say I'm not gonna do it, I mean I'm not gonna keep doing it like I'm doing. All right. Oh, never mind. My house forever in Christmas mode on the bottom floor. Ah yes, Christmas decor mode. Our favorite. It's the most wonderful time of the year. But 2020 memories being washed away is keeping me from doing it. But the 2020 memories, though. Keep my island going. That does not help me. Interesting. Nope. Oh, I feel the gameplay loop brings nothing new. I love Fortnite because of how the gameplay loop varies, changes, but Splatoon is honestly kind of boring. I mean, Splatoon has a different catalog. Fortnite at least has, like, you know, Battle Pass, new maps, all that jazz. That, I see. I mean, that's a pretty big jump. I don't know, is that not the right... Man. Might need y'all's help, Celeste people. I'm just kind of reviewing my course of action here, because it doesn't feel like it's going in the right way. That's not the right thing to do. That pink crystal doesn't regenerate, right? Just to let your wall bounce a bit so you get more height. Yeah, I do remember on that other wall bounce sequence getting, like, crazy height that one time. Ay, ay, ay. No, it's gotta be... I gotta wait. It's hard. I will now be playing Stardew Farm. In Stardew the Farm is a cottagecore vibe. I will now lurk in the shadows. In the shadows. Enjoy Stardew, Jenny. And if you'd like to give us some progress updates, you're more than welcome to. Me, I have my old Switch that I cleaned out, so I might load it up and start a new island on that one. That'd be kind of fun to do. But do you need online in order to, like, visit other people and such? Yes, you don't have to delete your current one. That'd be nice. I can understand, like, you know, not wanting to lose progress. Alright, frick. Man. That was better. That was better. It just didn't... I didn't trigger the, too high. Just going too fast. Elden Lord achieved! Congratulations, Finn. You beat the game for the second time. Wahoo! Rah! And now time to do the DLC. Oh wait. Yeah, that. Aerodynamics up in here. Hey, Tyler. So Finn, what's your does it tell you like a percentage, like not 100%, but what percentage of the game you're at completion wise? After all, like the side orders. Side order? Wow, really? The side quests and such? Alright. Ooh. Blanco, a lot of Celeste movement tech is based on timing. You got the right idea, slightly different time to get the right velocity. Yeah. Oh. Robe. Well, thanks for at least confirming I'm on the right. Felt like that was nice. Thanks for confirming that I'm at least, you know, on the right track. Ah, shoot. Oh, well. Y'all playing Animal Crossing, just be sure to send some updates in the Discord if you're interested. Because I don't actively play Animal Crossing right now, but I would love to see y'all's island updates if you're interested. Interested in sharing. Do I get a reward for being the savior of Meridian the 100th time? Savior of Meridian! Maybe? I don't know, man. Whoa! Ah! That was crazy. Dang, dude. Momentum change be like... I forgot which way I wanted to go there. Little poke. And I'm gonna beat it 5 more times to get all the endings. Save dates, woo! No, it doesn't. There's no achievement tracker. There's no trackers of any kind in Elden Ring. You just gotta remember it all. Are we sure Matt has to wall bounce? I'm just looking at it. I'm not sure. It could just be an upwards grab jump, but you're also probably gonna need to conserve stamina to go that route, doing the wall jumps without grabbing certain parts. Yeah. That's the problem, and I don't know if it's because... I don't know if that's because I just hold on to the walls too much instead of, you know, just like glancing off of them. You know, like sometimes I'm full climbing up these things, which probably isn't what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I just checked the wall bounce isn't necessary. Were you looking up a guide, Blocko, or just something else for reference? Ah. I think your habit is to grab the wall to settle yourself, which I understand. But in this case, is it one of those things that you have to just, like, glance off the wall in order to preserve strategy? Okay. That's too high. Fudge. Uh-huh. Can you guys remind me of the rule about stamina and such on the walls? Wall bounce puts your momentum in the wrong direction. Yeah, so then you have to like counter your momentum specifically to go in the other direction that you just went. I think that might be what I'm looking for. Can't tell. Ah. Okay. Brr. Why is it so hard? Woo! Hannah, I'll definitely send some updates once I'm a bit more satisfied with my island. Maybe I'll share some references of Dragon Quest, yes, because I have quite some to enjoy. Please do. I would love to see more Dragon Quest since you talked. I really hate that stupid block. Just ejecting into the stratosphere. Well, that's as far as... That's the farthest I've gone this far. I'm trying to be, like, very particular. If you jump off a wall without grabbing it, you don't use stamina. Otherwise, stamina drains over time as you're grabbing a wall. when you're climbing and when you jump off, with a jump taking a quarter of your stamina. So with the red blocks, then angle get launched depends on how high up you are in the block. Yeah. If you think you're going to go too high, try climbing down a bit. On the red block specifically. I think I just need to, like, not touch it so high. I was landing on the top. And I got some tea. Welcome back with tea, Golster. Is it your midnight that you like? Ah, flat. Yeah, I'll do that with the red block. I think my problem right now is that... this is a very stamina-based level, and I'm not conserving my stamina that well. No. Hannah, since all I do is yap about it, for sure. My island is also loosely themed on the game, so I'm trying lots of, like, cute references. Oh, that's fun. Why not? That'd also be really cool if you want to share, like, you know, not... Whoa! Not only... Wait, is that helpful? It's weird. Okay. My villager's kind of blank and want one of my villagers out, but I don't have terraform unlocked, so that's not gonna help. Frick. When you pick up the crystal, it resets your stamina. Don't worry about using it for the first part. That's fair. Man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why does it eject me so far? Yee, the best kind. The best kind. I think it's my timing. Is it possible to... No, I didn't grab it. I needed that. Alright. I wonder if I can... like, grab certain parts of the levels here. So if I do, like, this... Maybe. It could work. Okay, we'll just keep trying. Ah. Ah. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I mean, that's one way to do it, actually. So what was different that time? I tried, like, skipping, so I still had some... Yeah, I tried skipping around. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah. Instead of holding things, so that worked. Wow. Pushes me so far sometimes. Alright, so here, that. Just gotta glance over it. Is it okay once I, surely it's okay once I actually get over there, right? Oh no, those things fall, don't they? Those rocks will fall out. Okay. And do I have to wall bounce off those? Those look like wall bounce scenarios. At least that middle one does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well. Alright. We'll get this. Nope. No. 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 I think that kind of like works-ish. Oopsie. Oops. Were you gonna show that? Were you gonna say to show what I'm referencing? I'll do that, but there's two that I've got so far that are extremely spoilery, so I might skip on those. Okay. For Dragon Quest stuff, Hannah? Yeah, no worries. Whatever you feel is appropriate to share, but also, you know. Oh. Oh, they don't fall. Okay. I thought... Hey, yo, we did it! Alright, I just had to be very careful going around the top. I thought for sure those rocks were gonna, like, fall. I meant as in the rocks don't fall, no need to worry about that one? Okay. Cool. I have an amiibo card named Celeste, but it's a red owl. Yeah, that's from Animal Crossing. What is... What on earth? What? Is this like strategic falling? What the heck? Huh? You ever played Minecraft Dropper? Yes. Many times. Interesting. Which one do I want to go with? When they're on the left or the right? Probably the right, right? I needed that. Maybe I need to switch that up, though. Yay. This one sucks. Me, every room in Farewell. Oh no, this room! Finn just had a terrible time. Every room. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. On the right side, I guess? Where do I want to... Which one do I want to prioritize trying to get through? Not that one. Maybe if I stand back a little bit? Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do for sure. I just need to wait a little bit longer. No. I saw the gap. Where is it? That's kind of it. How did I do this? How did I do this by just absolute chance the first time? It's funny. The devs always find a way to make it harder. That's their job. Yeah. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but... Urgh. I want like a foolproof way of just saying like, okay, I go when these go. But there is no foolproof way for this. It's so finicky. Eject. Alright, there we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they okay, so when they leave the left side is when I go. Right now. Never mind. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I see. You could either go... Okay. Okay. Interesting. Up. No. Dude, falling is so hard. Who would have thought? I think I need to make that jump earlier. Right side? Nope. That was not the right timing. Okay, so left side? This really is trial and error, isn't it? Oh, see, forgot. Whoosh. Ah! My head! Ba-ba. No, too bad. It's so granular on that side. There we go. Okay. Ah. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Left side, right. Left side, okay. Left side. Ah. Left side. Ayo! Alright. It's like, dang, man. Ah! Left. Alright, cool. We did it! Hurrah! This game would be physical torment for me with my lack of dexterity and arthritis in my hands. Yeah, I know that there's like... I know that there is an assist mode, Hawkeye, but it's still... It would be egregiously tough for you, I'm sure. What on earth is this? Huh. That's interesting. What in... Huh. Oh... Maybe? Oopsie daisy. This room is, Whoa. How did I get that the first time, then? That was bizarre. Nope. Wow. What's this over here? Oh, it's nothing. Okay. Sorry, I thought there was a ledge down there in that bottom left corner. So... Oh, that recur. Okay. Ah, wrong thing. Took me a while because you were doing the wrong movement for a while, like the wrong pattern, Finn. So I find it interesting how, kind of by accident, I accidentally, like, just by chance, I accidentally, like, my jump actually, like, hit that first one, breezed my head a little bit, you know, just on that first jump, but I don't know. Something tells me that's not supposed to happen? I don't know. You can kind of float it. Nope. Oops. I remember this room took a lot for Finn to figure... Whoa! Took a lot for Finn to figure out. Well, I could do that, but... I almost feel like... Nope. I didn't have enough speed. No. Can you do it a third time? Is that possible? Oops. Also, fun fact, the walkthrough I had up this room looked differently than it does for you. I think they changed this room. Oh, to patch some cheese. Interesting. And I don't have any left. Wah! Wah! Ugh. It's like just there. Alright. These urchins. Nope. Another thing. Overcomplicating it again? Am I, though? I think I had the right sequence. It just, did it wrong. Ooh. Woo! Oh. Nope, no wave jump. It's just not coming back fast enough. Yeah, Finn? Yes? You don't need it? Why not? How do you get over to the other side? Oh, hey, what up? Is that because the upwards... Is that because the upwards airflow should be enough for me to get what I need? Whip, 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 dip, dip. Do 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 do. I don't know, Chief. Well, that was interesting. Absolutely. Alright. Howdy, Celeste Gamer! Hello, Drawing! How you do? Welcome to mountain climbing vibes. Man. Yeah, so like, let me just trial this out here. I don't think that's enough for me to get over there. You might be able to barely make it with one. I don't know. Visit AZ. Woo! I think you might be able to barely make it with one. No. So is Matt routing this wrong like I did? Might be doing something wrong. Hi, Spill Ninja, what's up? The intended solution, I think, is to leave with 2 dashes. Okay. Are you supposed to be able to get the, Are you supposed to be able to get this guy first? I don't think that's doable, right? I mean, I did it a couple times just by, like, by fluke. Nope. You only need to get the crystal twice. I mean, I did it a couple times by, like, just by chance. You know, like, hitting your head on that once. Be kind of nice. Honestly, like, the whole level looks like it's built that way, too. So you're supposed to hit your head on this as you go through the first time, and then just... Yeah. Ah, I see. Nope. Diagonals are fun. So, like, dash, dash, and then grab that, and then... And you go do your thing after that. Yeah. But you need to get the left one first. Yes. Is there a way to reliably reach that, though? To get, like, a higher... I feel like I need to... I'm trying to hit down into the block instead of diagonal into the block. Nah. My brain works too slow for this game. That's okay, Mia. Have you had a certain brain burst, Finamam? Can give you hints, sure, but I believe so. Something like that, maybe. I mean, that'd be an interesting way of doing it. Could do it that way. I hate diagonals causing me grief. Yeah. Yeah. Ay. May want to go straight up. Hang on a second. May want to go straight up dash after the wave dash instead of diagonal. That's what I'm doing now. Like that. Whoever was, who were we talking to? I think it was Baja. And, like, he uses D-pad on Xbox controller, and it truly is, like... There we go. D-pad is honestly just, like, on the Xbox controller. I actually have it over here. This is, like, so much crispier, so much better. I don't think I can plug this in. This won't work, right? It'll get very confused. It'll get very confused if I try and plug in an Xbox controller on a Switch. Ain't working. Perfect. Just don't dash the wrong way in the last one. Look at it. Yes. Thank you all for your help. I appreciate it. Mia, Gran Turismo is such a good movie. It gets me hyped. Is Gran Turismo the movie about the kid who was in the Gran Turismo driving league and like went on to drive like real cars, Mia? If I remember correctly. Yippee! Hi, Ange. Yeah, that is the one. So, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I actually was playing Gran Turismo 5, like, during the time when that racing series was available. Fascinating, honestly, because, like, holy cow, like, people could actually, you know, start their driving career in something like that. Bizarre. Ah, crap. What a weird sequence of events this is. I just finished my Google Sheets thingy. Nice. I feel like an accomplishing adult right now. Nice. Is Google Sheets thing for a project, Ange, or what is it for? Xbox controllers actually work with Switch. Do they need to be plugged in? That was weird. That was also weird. Just inspirational, to be honest. Oh no, it's fun to watch. It's incredible that those guys, like, you know, did the racing series like that. God. Joseph, so I just got a copy of Splatjack 5000 while doing Salmon Run. Splatjack 5000, what is that? It was nearly a pure swim speed. Has 1 sub of run speed on it. Splatjack 5000. Oh, is that the new jacket that's out there? It does look pretty cool. No, Bluetooth should work. Huh. Maybe I'll give it a try, Hawkeye. Can I? Oh. I'll take a look later. I'm so determined to make this perfect under my own standards. It's for your capstone, gotcha. And is that the music video part of the project? Ah. I don't know. Is there, like, a way to... Honestly, the feather lasts longer than I need it to. So it's like, I don't need this. Can you cancel the feather? You can grab it and cancel it? Yeah, I can't imagine they would do that. Alright, I'll do that next. Oops. Never mind. Splatjack 5000 is the monthly gear for this month. Kind of like it. Might make a kit involving it someday. Is that that's the purple and green one, right? It does look pretty cool. Oh yeah, you're right. It does. And you got a knot of wood. Okay. Conveniently, there's some spikes above the head. Why do capstones exist anyway? Capstones are actually kind of nice because they do give you a really nice solid project to kind of like stake all of your experience into. What I mean by that is oopsie. Oh, I need to go to the backside. I don't have to do a capstone project for high school, but I did do a capstone project for college, and it was actually really helpful because ultimately, when I went to go apply for jobs in the science field, I could tell them, I was like, oh yeah, I literally, you know, I researched like this topic, for example, and it was nice to have something that I could kind of like stake my research on, you know, and go to a potential job and say like, hey, you know, I've got experience in this area. I don't think we had to do anything specifically for high school, though. You know, because high school is pretty filled with, you know, different, like, different activities like band and, you know, extracurriculars, all that jazz. Not to say that, like, you wouldn't have time for a capstone project, but I feel like, so when I was in college, I literally had a capstone class. So it was a time, like, taken out of my day, or sorry, my week, that was like, hey, you're gonna spend this block of time working on your capstone project. And they provided us, like, writing resources. Whoa. They providing writing resources and, like, all sorts of stuff. So it's kind of nice because they helped you, like, structure your capstone project. But we didn't have a specific block of time dedicated to that in high school, so I think that might be why, you know. Ah, poop. Hello, good luck. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. Sponge, if at this point I've already spent 12 years inside your broken system, then do I need to prove myself with a grand conclusion to that? It's not so much proving yourself to the high school system. It's actually more about proving yourself to the college system. So it really helps you stand out and say, you know, unlike all my other peers who just took these classes, like, classes will give you a numeric grade score, like GPA, at the end of the year. A capstone project is really, like, a really nice way to set yourself apart, because you get to choose that subject matter, and you can do whatever you want. It can be, you know, to select it, you can select it to whatever your interests are, and it's a really great thing to put on an application. That's a big reason for doing it. Again, as we've talked about, not all schools require it, but of course, that's from the high school to college level, and of course from the college to the job level, that's what also helps you stand out. Mine was great. I actually looked at a couple different biomechanical pathways that would enable your body to like trigger an immune response to cancer cells. There's a specific pathway in your immune system that when it's activated, it has a higher sensitivity to cancer cells. So then your own immune system could then be turned on to fight cancer in your body. But it wasn't anything I did, like, in the lab. It was all just, like, general library research. It was a lot of fun. I should pull up that project sometime. It's not going to be it's not going to be Nobel Prize winning or anything like that, but it was a really fascinating and fun thing to explore. But then on my job application, I was able to say, yeah, I've done research in this area. It's quite fun. Blanco, I don't technically have one, but I'm doing a project that basically is one anyway, because it's just over something I enjoy. Exactly. And I mean, you're totally valid to put that on an application if you wanted to as well, Blanco. Gloucester, are we speaking of high school final projects to prove something? I remember my high school wanted me to do a final project on any topic I could pick. I did video game design and such. Now, if we're talking SAT, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about standardized testing. Well, see, that's the thing, though, Gloucester, is that a capstone project can be really helpful for people who don't score very well. Like, I was not a great standardized test taker, but I was really creative. So, you know, being able to kind of show and express your expertise, your creativity, or your mastery in a certain area, it's really fun. It's a hassle because you're not only taking all your high school classes, you're also doing the standardized tests like the ACT, and you're doing a project. It's just, it is a lot, but yeah. And I'm proving myself to no one. This project is supposed to relate to my future career. What is a lawyer gonna do with a music video? I'm doing this for me. Yes. Do it. Good luck. You made better friends, by the way. Oh, awesome. Good luck. I know that, I think the last time we talked to this, I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. I remember you talking about your friend experiences. I'm glad that it's turned out for the better. And, you know, sometimes a little bit of time is the best way to handle that, so I'm glad it turned out well. Good luck. What is this room? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I see. Whoa. Hello. Where do those go? Alright, I guess I'll just trust the process. Does your dash get reset when you hit these? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, I see. So, like, they're only touchable on the bottom? Can you wave dash off these? No. Basically failed my SAT and my school wanted to charge me for retaking it. I said, no, I'll take my D-, thank you very much. No need, thank you very. Yeah. Hopefully standardized test scores don't take half an eternity and then some to come back this year. As they usually do, unfortunately. Spell Ninja. I wish it was otherwise. How am I supposed to get past this first section here? Oh. I see. Alright, this is gonna be kind of interesting. Ah. They're like the pufferfish with the spiky bottoms. And it turns out there's a university here that my cousin is an alumni to that offers a Juris doctorate degree program? Whoa. Oh, Juris, like law? So I guess I'm graduating there in a few years, hopefully. Dude. Also, he's definitely a favorite, so I'm gonna be such a disgrace if the uni finds out I'm related to him. No. I actually want to study abroad for law school, but I think this is better for me. That's really cool. I mean, you can always travel abroad for like trips, but then study locally. That's usually also a little more cost effective too. Honestly, just kind of depends. Hannah, speaking of uni, I accepted my top uni's offer last week. Congratulations! Gonna be going to an open house on Sunday to try and decide which residency building I want to stay in that first year. Oh, fun! Let's go, Hannah. Honestly, really cool. How far away from home is it? Is it like a long ways away? Across the country, across the state, etc.? Ah. Also need to decide if I want to do a double room or stay comfy with a single. I have had mixed experiences. There was a time when I was when I was in school, I was never in a single dorm. I was always in a double. It's an easy half an hour drive. Oh, well, yes. I would say that it'll be nice to be in a dorm, Hannah, because there is like, you know, a dorm experience is something really special. And it's like honestly part of like the college experience in a lot of ways. But yeah, the situation with like having a roommate and such is always kind of hit or miss. In my particular situation, my freshman year, I was in a dorm hall that had all the football players. So it was interesting. Fortunately, the way that it worked was you had to fill out a description at the beginning to say like, you know, what kind of roommate you'd like to have. So they tried to like pair you up with somebody as close as possible, and because it was the football dorm, I was a little worried. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get paired up with a football player. But then I ended up getting roomed with this freshman who was a biology major who was wanting to become a veterinarian. And I was like, oh, he wasn't a football player. And I asked him, I was like, man, how did we get paired up together? That's amazing. He said, yeah, apparently it turns out that none of the football players filled out any of those surveys. So we were the only two guys who filled out the survey. So that's why we got paired together. I mean, it worked out great, but I was just like, oh my gosh. What crazy fate has occurred here. Did not expect for this to happen, but alas, here we are. It was funny. And now I'm all the way down here. I don't think I can do that. Yeah. So it's like, well, you know what? We got paired because of personality and such, and it seems like that's exactly how it was supposed to turn out. He was really nice. I think I got a really nice freshman year roommate. And after that, you know, I found like different friends through campus ministry and religious life, and I ended up rooming with a lot of those friends eventually. But for my freshman year, which is always like the biggest gamble, it turned out okay. And I know some people who didn't have good experiences their freshman year, but honestly, like, they explained their situation to the resident staff, and they ended up getting a single as they needed to, so usually the resident staff are pretty flexible, you know, for your needs, especially as freshmen, because they recognize that this is like, you know, first-time experience for a lot of people, so just want to encourage you that it's not so bad. And actually, it's a lot of fun. I think being in a dorm was a really important experience for me, kind of growing up and leaving the house. Because up until that point, like, I had only been in my parents' house with my 3 other siblings, like, my entire life. So it was important that I kind of, you know, got out and made friends in new areas. Hannah, I'm going to a dorm first year for sure, then I plan to stay home after that for more money. I think that's a brilliant plan, Hannah. Actually, though, and I bet all your friends will be really jealous. Do a dorm for the first year to, like, you know, get the experience of living off campus, but then also being like, okay, I got free housing, bye, deuces, and like all your friends are like, what? How do you have free housing? This is so unfair. I mean, and then if you have some really good friends on campus, if you need to stay overnight for some reason with, like, you know, another one of your friends, you can do that. Yeah. Also, Matt, just want to remind you, you can hold down jump on these things. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that whole mechanic thing. Thanks, y'all. I'll get there. Good luck. Met this cool girl at roller rink. Introduced me to her friend group, and one of her friends has a cute guy, so now I have a romantic interest. Perfect. You're all set. Hannah, I think I want to do a double just to push myself. It'll be good to make friends, so yeah, it's good. But also, ugh, if I dislike them. Like I said, usually the resident staff is pretty flexible to, like, you know, help you sort out either, like, you know, housing concerns or what have you. I want to meet new people, but what if my roomie is a serial killer? I want to room with my friends because it makes Friday nights so much easier to organize. Honestly, Ange, if you have friends who are going to the same uni as you, I would 100% recommend rooming with your friends that freshman year, like first year, because then the freshman year gamble is like not a thing, right? That's the hardest part, is that you don't know anybody going in. I knew nobody when I went to my college. Like, all of my high school friends went to different schools. So I literally had to just kind of like pray and cross my fingers. But if you have friends who you know going in first year, do it. Like, 100%. Because that just makes the whole process so much easier. Oh yeah. Thank you for that tip, y'all. About the jumping thing. So, yeah. And then after that, if you feel like you go through and you're like, oh hey, my friends are still pretty cool after the end of freshman year, then, like, sure, continue rooming with them, why not? But if you end up, like, finding other friends on campus who you're like, oh, these people are also pretty cool, then sophomore year, new roommates, new experiences, sure. And I'm sure you can also cite the idea of saying, like, hey, y'all, love you as friendos, but I also just want to, like, experience rooming with different people and rooming in different buildings and different dorms and such. That's totally a valid excuse. Also, I'm just kind of paranoid in general. Like, what if they take my stuff? Like, what would I do if all there were school? What if they do, you know, anything? Yeah. No, I understand the fear, Hannah, and just to encourage you as well. These are fears that anybody who has ever been in college has experienced this. You know, if they've stayed on campus, there's always kind of a little fear that goes on when you're rooming, but honestly, like most people are pretty flexible, and just remember that they're in the same exact situation as you are, so they're probably going into college like just as worried about, you know, oh no, like who's my roommate gonna be? Like most people aren't jerks. I don't know, I say that, maybe I'll eat my words, but you know. Mia, I'm aiming to get into uni internationally. I'm scared of being so far away from friends and family. Have you traveled internationally before, Mia? Like, have you been on any international trips? Maybe if it might help, you can try, like, going on a trip internationally to, like, see how it is. Well, I'll let you answer that question first. Instead of just assuming. Glad I went today. I'm lonely and friendless and having 2 friends and a potential future partner. Cool. That's the way to do. A huge tone shift on my life. Yeah, exactly. Good luck. Hawkeye, basic starter question. I tried Googling, but no luck. Is there somewhere I can store myself or craft more storage? Yes, absolutely. Hawkeye, you should be able to go to your crafting menu, and in the top section of it, I think I actually have an image of this or something. Hang on. Nope. I did it in one of the other videos. Yeah, this guy. So, right here, if you open up just the general inventory, this guy right here is the chest. This one. This guy. So, you can craft this for like 50 wood or something like that. So if you use your axe to either chop down trees or hit the sticks on the ground, you'll get wood, and then you can just go straight to this menu here. Just click on this, and it'll add the chest to your inventory, and then you can either add this chest to the ground. Like you can see over here on my farm, I just have like a bunch of them, and you can color code them, kind of like you color code shulker boxes in Minecraft. No standing required. There's just a menu at the top. So you can put these either on the farm or you can put them in your house. It's up to you. I generally put them on the farm because I'm always using them, like touching and going. I don't generally put them in the house unless I'm storing something permanently. So, yep. That's where you find that. Babushka. All right, back we go. Badoo. Also, I impulse applied to a chemistry major course. Why did I do that? $40 cash register noise. Why not? Chemistry major just for funsies. Because you really like chemistry after being a TA? Yes, obviously. Ah, boo. Speaking of which, my friends want to FaceTime. Have fun, good luck, no problem. Thanks for saying hi, and hope you guys have a fun time. Ah, boo. No, Matt, what if I get in? I'm so screwed, I don't know anything. If you get in, you can always deny it, Ange. It's not signed, sealed, delivered, written in blood, force you to go there. You got plenty of time. And you have flexibility in your decision. It's not a forced thing. Ah, boo. I'm so good at physics only because I'm good at math. I would hate physics otherwise. Physics are very heavy math-based, which is why I did not do well in physics, but I love the concept. And in fact, as I was kind of describing to you guys in flow cytometry, a lot of the science topics that I usually am going through nowadays are very math-based. So, you know, a lot of the concepts that I do require a lot of math, even though they're not like physics-based necessarily. Ugh. Oh no. Shoot. Bah! Trying to like work around. Trying to get up there is hard. And do I need to replant the trees if they grow back? I'm speaking on a regular small trees, not the huge ones. So the interesting thing about you can replant the huge trees, the ones that you knock down. If you just put the, if you have the pine cones or the maple seeds or the acorns in your inventory, you can just press Y and you can plant them. But you can't replant, like, the small trees. The weeds will grow back. So, weeds will grow back over time, especially, like, in between seasons. But there's no specific way to get them... You can't get the weeds to grow back, specifically. But they will come back, like, between seasons, oftentimes. This is hard. Bah. Physics is great until you get to circuits and electricity. Yeah. Dude, being an electrical engineer, it is a lot. Big respect for electricians in that kind of area. I was applied to a psychology program, added that together. You paid around $160 in application fees. I mean, that's just how it goes. That's kind of like standard fare for applying to colleges sometimes. Should have just double jumped. I'm broke now, and if I get into all four, well, well, decision time. Time to pull out the trusty old magic 8-ball, Ange. Today I'm feeling... Should I go here? Not confident. Yeah, alright. I guess this is what I'm doing. Ange in law school, is the defendant guilty? Unsure. Ask me tomorrow. Stop. Excuse me, let me consider my professional consultant. Meeting adjourned. Ask me tomorrow. Oh, man. Yeah. I went to 8 years of law school for what? Is the defendant guilty? It is to be determined. Why, yes. What do you mean? That's so unconclusive. But, Ange, you're going to law school to be a lawyer, not a judge. So all you just say is... I don't know. Come back tomorrow. Oh, jeez. You don't give out the decisions, the judge does. Yar, you're right. I'm just here to provide facts. I'm not here to provide verdicts. Oh man, I am absolved from these decisions. Ay. Is the defendant guilty? Try again later. Yep. Oh man. The judge is just an 8-ball? Oh my gosh. Now that reminds me of Octo Expansion. Test failed. Oh man. According to the judgment of the Oracle Mekik Deanis, 8-ball owl. Oh man. I mean, my magic 8-ball. I mean, that's how it feels sometimes. Don't count on it. Yes. Those are great answers, honestly. Top tier. Oh, shoot. That one's hard. I would say starting in community college to save money and get the basics done. It's very doable, Hawkeye. I would say that's true. I would say that's true if you're going specifically for just, you know, pure degree efficiency, you know? Like, I want to get my degree with, like, the least amount of money spent. For sure, like, that's the best option. But I will defend the college experience a little bit. One of the things, like, college was very hard for me. I had a very hard time in college. For a variety of reasons. But honestly, like, one of the best parts of my day and one of the best things that kept me going a lot of times were a lot of the extracurriculars that I was involved with that kept me kind of encouraged and going. Namely, music. I was in the choir program. I was part of, like, 3 different ensembles because I just loved music. And honestly, like, those choir programs is what kept me going in college. If I didn't have those, I really don't know where I would be. And I know that community colleges, like, might have something of that sort, but maybe not to the level of other colleges, per se. Poke it. I'm the lawyer that's gonna be like, that was very slay of you, defendant. That was very poggers of you, defendant. Magic 8 Ball was on the defendant near the crime scene. Ask me later. Are there any 8 balls? Are there any fingerprints on this 8 ball? Who touched this 8 ball last? Unsure. Your Honor, I swear on my dead grandma that my client did not say. My gosh. Unsure. Oh, y'all. Hannah, speaking of which, my uni, along with others, runs a one-day convention on campus. Oh, dude! Cosplay, yippee, dude! That's legit, Hannah. Let's go. That sounds like so much fun. Do it. Ah, bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Man. No, I'm holding jump, Finn, but I'm holding jump for certain jumps and then not holding it for others because it just depends on whether I want a long jump or a short jump. It's hard to tell, but I'm doing the long jump. Yeah. I'm all good. Thank you for checking in, though. Ah! Haka, I get that, but if you don't know what you want to do, which I didn't, it's easier to find out what you enjoy at the community college level. Oh, for sure. I actually went to my college because of its choir and because of its tennis opportunities on top of my major. So I kind of like knew those things going in, for sure. And I'm gonna always ask the judge before the trial, but hey, can I bring my Nouvelette plush and sit it on your desk? Yeah, I'm gonna install a speaker that says order. And he has his little staff. His cute little plushy staff. Bang! Order. Except it's like this tiny little speaker, so instead of order, it's order. Nouvelette, you sound so small. What happened? Eh. I saw ads for it this year, so I'm gonna definitely go next year. If it turns out to be a decent thing, for sure. Give it a try, see how it is. Aw, it's exciting, Hannah. Did Mia, did I miss your message about international stuff? Did you ever mention if you traveled internationally yet? I don't know if you did. Maybe I missed it. Or maybe it didn't show up. I'm gonna make sure my stuff is refreshed. Why does it always default to live chat? Okay, all good. Unpacking clothes. Unpacking clothes in her dorm, pulls out a blue wig. What? Who? What? Exactly. My roommate's gonna be like, what do you do? Excuse me? Plushy Nouvelette. Oh yeah, Plushy Nouvelette speaks like Smallusk. Order! Order in the court. Ay. Not Smallusk. Oh, you have. You've actually been where you want to go. Oh, cool. Is it a different country? And, like, how far away? Honestly, it can be really intimidating at first for, like, traveling and studying internationally, but I think it also really depends on how vulnerable you are to homesickness, I guess is the right way to put that. Some people are like way more sensitive to homesickness than others. And that just depends on your tolerance for that kind of thing, you know? Drawing, there should be a button when you press it before the trial sounds like the Among Us meeting call sounds. Bonk! Do 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 do. A little violin sound. Man. Oh, the UK! Oh, perfect. Then you also don't have as much of a language barrier either, because it's English. Honestly, that's one of the hardest parts about studying abroad is, you know, if you studied abroad in a place that doesn't speak English natively, that's a good option though, Mia. Honestly, super fun. If you decide to do it, I hope you do. And I hope it goes well. We would be cheering you on. This is just such a tediously long level. Hawkeye, I didn't realize that the difference between computer science and computer information systems, the difference is massive, and I wasted 2 semesters figuring that out. You wasted 2 semesters thinking that you were just taking, like, the prerequisites for stuff, only to realize that, no, this is not at all what you want to be doing. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's what I'll do from now on. I asked myself, why wasn't I doing that before? Yeah, it's a lot easier. Magic 8 Ball. Is my client guilty? Error 404 not... Client not found! Oh, man. Not even, like, answer not found, just client not found. Excuse me? Magic 8 Ball. Huh? I did that. Where do those go, though? I did a bunch of family over too. Oh, which makes it a little more comforting. Nice. Also, the course I want to go with is really cool and cheaper than in Canada. Dude, do it, Mia. Honestly, sounds like a blast. Take it as a fun adventure. I know that it's a big decision, but I absolutely encourage, for sure. They drop down as just platforms. Okay, I will. Because the other problem is that the platforms, these little baubles down here, regenerate because they cycle around, but the ones in those upper circles do not. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You have to keep some blue ones up so that you can actually jump to the top. That's the problem that I'm having. Mia, it's kinda a crime I'm not coming on the trip with you, because I'm sure all those British people are gonna miss my terrible British accent so much. Such a crime. What a shame! Ah, not the diagonal. Canada's expensive. Yes. Hannah, you are invited. You're allowed to come along. Yes. Is there a particular reason that Canada's like private education is so expensive? I know I'm getting to like some more of the details, but it's so hard to exist here. Dang it. It's so difficult. I used up 2 of those. Inflation? I mean, you're probably not wrong. 100%. I didn't need to do it that way. Okay. In a nutshell, if you want to program computers, that's science. If you want to use computers, that's information systems. 2 completely different things. And requiring completely different degrees. I really just want to get past this level because conceptually I feel like it's pretty easy, but mechanically I keep screwing it up. Whack. House prices have also gone up a lot too. Yeah, the housing market has been insane overall. Same with the US too. It's just more people. More people means less houses available, means prices are just a lot higher. Ah! My face! Alright. Removing a blanket. Because it's no longer cold up here. Mia, the reason I'm not coming is because of what Ange said. It's expensive. I'm literally gonna live in a school bus for real. You're gonna be like one of those people who builds out a van, buys an old school bus, lives on the go. I would love to do that if it wasn't also for my love of cooking and my love of streaming. Honestly, y'all, I would love to live a small, tiny house nomadic lifestyle. I think it'd be a lot of fun. If I also had a job that would allow me to do that too. But I like streaming with y'all too much. And I can't really stream on the road in that way. It'd be kind of hard. Oh, hey, we did it. Finally. That took a little bit too long. Oh, no. Not the wind going against me. Ah, no. Oh. I hate when the wind is in the wrong direction. Holy crud, this level. How do you do... Huh? What? Oh, I bet the wind direction changes midway through. It has to. Alright. Alright. Gurgit, hello! Whoosh. Counselors definitely didn't understand the difference. They were not technically inclined at all, so it did not help your situation, Hawkeye. Why can you pay kids less? They're in high school. Ah, man. Wave dashing is so hard. Oh, you gotta do 3 in a row, don't you? Ah. I want to reincarnate as a turtle. I wouldn't have to pay rent or go to school or get a job. Glowstone's like, yeah, me too. Let me be a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. Cause the cat's the only act who knows where it's at. And everybody wants to be the feline bee. Ah! Ah! Trying. Here. What am I missing here? Am I not? What? Am I not doing something correctly here? Woo! Am I not getting that? Why am I not getting that second wave? Whoosh. It sure is windy here. Oh, hey, there it is. Hey, we did it. I think I need to give myself more room, I guess? I don't know. Ah. Beep. It's so close. Ow. Girl's getting absolutely blown away. No. Gonna kill my wrists doing this. Also, am I supposed to go up first? Where? Am I supposed to go up first? Or am I supposed to go across and unlock the door? I feel like I'm supposed to go over and get that. Pretty sure you go across. Okay. Nope. Woo. I think you have to wall bounce there too? I mean, thanks for telling me now. At what section? Off this guy? Off this lip right here? So like do like really? Ay ay ay. Psh. Well, thanks for telling me now. Ah. What about it? Talk about a chain of events. Am I not allowing my dash to resolve itself enough? Maybe I'm dashing too quickly. I'm not allowing enough dash to, like, it's too quick. Really? I don't even think... I feel like that bubble doesn't give you nearly enough time to do a wall bounce, does it? I mean, y'all just told me yes, so... And if I do end up doing school in the UK, I'll fly you out so you can share your British accent specifically for that reason. Aw, you're so sweet, Mia. I will fly you out here so you can show to the people what you got. Just for me? Man, oh man. So close. Oh, is it diagonal? No way. Ah, that's too quick. Wow. Holding down B this whole time. I don't think you can wall bounce at a diagonal. I just don't feel like that green bubble thingy gives you... The green bubble, I feel like, doesn't give you enough space to... Is it momentum based? I don't know. I think all British people would be devastated to hear it. Oh my gosh. Your British mom said it was decent enough, so it can't be that bad, right? Honestly, pretty good. And I live with the Brits, so not bad. It's got the Mia British seal of approval. Ah. Am I supposed to, like... I don't know, dude. I'm gonna blend in perfectly. Trust. It'll be great. What? That was interesting. Was that it? That was weird. Also, you just gotta be at, like, just the right height. I'm getting better at that, though. Not that way. Uh-uh. Nope. At least when I go next month, I can legally buy an energy drink. Ha! That's the peak. Whoa! Okay. I mean, is that the way to do it? No, I don't think so. No. Whee! My hands. No. Mm-hmm. Do. No. Think enough height. I'm pressing down on the B button so hard. I'm giving myself a wrist cramp. Gah! Is it a, maybe... I tried to just, like, I don't know. I'm watching my stream and I don't think you need to wall bounce. I did not. So did you just jump off that wall and get high enough for the second jump, Finn? Yeah. Oop. The legal drinking age? The legal energy drinking age. And I'm able to buy legally at the con this year. Have you ever had an energy drink before, Hannah? Have we talked about this? I jumped off the wall and then fell back down to the bubble. And then did you use the bubble to go up again? Up to the... Jumping up? Ah! Up to the spring. Okay. Blah. It's so weird to think that now you have to be 16 to buy energy drinks over in the UK. Like, girl, I was drinking energy drinks at 11. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about spicy drinks. Oh, I don't care for energy drinks, and we don't have a legal age to purchase them here. Spicy juice boxes? That's what we're calling them? Jenny! No, I get that. I just think for me, like, I've had energy drinks. I've had energy drinks before, and they do a number on my health personally. I really can't have them because they mess up my chest quite a lot. My heart rate in particular. I have a hoard of Monster Energy drinks sitting in my locker. It takes up like 3/4. It does not. And no chance. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. They put me right to bed. What? Y'all crazy. I don't know how y'all are functioning. How are y'all alive? I don't actually think I've ever drank an energy drink. Yeah, just make sure you test it out first. I mean, maybe I'm just speaking from the experience of having to use energy drinks to make it through like a double all-nighter for my capstone project, funny enough. I don't know. Maybe that's just what I'm thinking of. But tried an energy drink once, spat it out, said nope. Yeah, I can't do it. Sir, it's funny that it was your capstone. Oh, I absolutely procrastinated the crap out of that project. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that project, but it was just like, no, I needed to do some crazy stuff for that. Yeah. Finn, did you literally say, like, you felt for me because you knew that I was going to be coming up on this later? You're like, oh, hey. I know Matt's going to have this one eventually. Man. This is why I'm working on mine right now, because you can't rush through this. No, you can't rush through a music video, though. That's impossible. Like, you can't just procrastinate that, you know, the night before. Ah. My birthday is over the Anime North Con that weekend, so that'll be fun. Oh, that's cool. Yes, that's funny. You're like, alright, future Matt. Isn't it funny that you said that back then and now, like, we're going back and you're watching that now? That's funny to me. Hello, past Finn. Hey, oh, we kind of did it. Alright. Okay. Now what? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh my. You know what the crappy part is? This isn't a checkpoint, right? This isn't like a legit checkpoint. I don't think it is. The way Finn is sipping at me, the way that Finn is sipping at me right now, that is not a checkpoint. Oh, it is. You know the answer, huh? Good. Man. Teehee. Psyching me out. Bruh. Oh. Making you sweat for a minute. Yeah, I hope not. This is gonna be... Funniest part of this VOD is the stream, I had no voice, so I sound hilarious. Oh, this is the VOD that you lost your voice. Yeah, that. Hannah, you can have a spicy juice box if we go out. Spicy juice box! I love how that's a thing now. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. I don't know which one I like. I really don't know which one I dislike more. Which direction I don't like traveling in. Speaking of spicy juice boxes, I got it ready to go. That's right. Enjoy karaoke, Finna-ma'am. Hope that y'all have a good time. Say hi to Dan the Shaven Man for me. Ah! Ugh. Man. Okay. I'll tell him you called him that. I'm sure he won't mind. I feel like Dan's a nice guy. He won't mind me calling him that. Oh dear. Ah. All right. Ew. Woo. You can have a spicy juice box. I'll have chocolate milk. Honestly, chocolate milk, top tier. One of the best. Actually, coffee, top tier. I was watching, actually, I was watching some videos about, sommelier, which is basically a wine connoisseur, a person who understands wine. It's really fascinating, like, when you kind of, like, dive into the depths of what makes wine what it is, especially understanding that all the different names of wine basically describe, like, the different regions of grapes that they come from. So, you know, you can have Bordeaux, Merlot, Chardonnay, Cabernet. All of those are just, like, areas in France where these grapes come from and make up, like, such different wine profiles. Like, you can have grapes growing in an area that's got a lot of, like, clay, and that clay means that you'll have more of a mineral taste in the drink. So, just, like, so many layers of things. It's quite cool. I'm more of a tea person myself, but understanding, like, a little bit more about, like, where wine comes from and what happens to it is really fascinating. Totally go for an iced coffee now if my stomach wasn't killing me. Why is this so hard all of a sudden? I don't know. My dad oh, your dad, what? Makes wine with his brother? That's cool. How long have they been doing it, Mia? So do they have, like, you know, wines that have been going for years? That's really fun. Like I said, I think the extent, since they were kids? What? So they probably got some, like, some real vintage stuff. That's crazy. In a barrel? Oh my gosh. Wow. That's neat. Talk about legacy stuff. That's fun. One of my uncles makes homemade beer. Homemade beer is also pretty doable. Homemade beer, homemade like hot sauce. That sounds like fun. Been a while since I've had a spicy coffee. Like Mexican hot chocolate coffee? That kind of spicy? Or like alcoholic coffee? I've had an Irish coffee before. It's not as great as it sounds. I think alcohol and coffee are kind of like two very different things. They're not really great for mixing. I think it would probably be better in like a cold form. You know, like Irish coffee is like hot coffee with, you know, it's like hot coffee with, I think Bailey's Irish cream or something like that. And I don't know. I don't think Irish coffee is... Ooh, spicy coffee that has vodka in it. Whoa. Vodka's a very, like, watery alcohol, too. Bailey's is good, but, like, Irish coffee has whiskey? Oh, maybe I'm thinking something different then. Anyway, I feel like those would be better off as, like, cold drinks, you know? Yeah. Vodka, whiskey, any of those things, and coffee just doesn't make sense to me. I have a specific vodka I use. It makes it sweet, but not too much. Yeah, I don't know. I think unless it was an iced coffee, I'm not sure how well I would do with that. Me, I guess you can say they've been making iridium ancient fruit wine. Yes. It's pretty iridium nowadays, drawing. That's a great reference. You're absolutely right. Too much Animal Crossing today. My eyes are sore. My eyes hurt. Vodka just makes me sleepy. Puts me to bed. What about a hot toddy? Though I suppose it's not coffee, it's just hot water. Hot toddies are alright, but again, like, I don't know. You have to... hot toddies are great for if you're, like, sick, really, in my opinion. But, like, beyond that, I don't know, Chief. Bailey's keeps me awake. Vodka makes me sleepy. I don't know about whiskey, but it's a rarity for me to have spicy coffee. Yeah, I don't really drink that often in general. But I think it is. I think it is nice to say that I've experienced like various things. But I'm not somebody who's like, you know, actively going out and trying things all the time. But I'm glad to say that I have like a repertoire of things that I like. Usually I'm more of a gin and tonic kind of person. Gin is also a fascinating, so close. Gin is also a fascinating thing because you can make it with so many different, like, items and berries and fruits and such. Yeah. This is true. Wahaha. I think spicy coffee is my least favorite thing in the world. 2 flavors I'm not particular to. I love both. When I visit, you and I are going to go out to drink some others. Deal, Ange. Mark it. Count it. I swear on my life savings. I don't have any. That's okay. As long as you don't swear your life savings on the badminton game that you're gonna lose. Ah! Chaos! Wahaha! Okay, bet. Them be fighting words, they say. Nah, but for real. Actually, Ange, have you ever played pickleball? Have you ever played pickleball? I will mop the floor with you! Girl, get at me! Dude, I love me some badminton and net sports. I played tennis. I played tennis a lot. Do you play ping pong? I'm just thinking of like all the different racket sports. Racquetball, maybe? I love racket sports. Why did pickleball unlock a memory? Actually, because, it unlocked a memory because oftentimes, like, right now, there's actually a really big dynamic shift going on in, like, the racket sport genre in general. I know this seems kind of weird, but, you know, for the longest time, everybody was, like, hardcore tennis, like, tennis is the racket sport, you know, etc. Ange, I think he's lying because he could have challenged when we were in BC, but he didn't? Oh, no, Finn dragging me under the bus. Dang, Finn. Rude. You're so right. Dang. Alright, so next time. Finn throw it. No, she is. And Finn was with me, too. She was just as much part of that conversation as I was. I dented the school walls 2 years ago? Sick! Let's do it. No, but so the big dynamic shift is that for the longest time, tennis was like the most popular racket sport, hands down. But in the last couple of years, pickleball has exploded in popularity, like huge. And honestly, it's because pickleball is basically tennis, but you just take the court and you cut it in half. And so then you're just playing tennis on a short court with harder paddles and harder balls. So you have to like use the paddles to play the ball shorter in a smaller space. But what's really nice is that people who are older, like 65 and older, who have knee problems and whatnot, they actually really like it because they don't have to sprint from side to side to, you know, get run for a shot. It's a lot closer and it's a lot more dynamic. So people actually really like it's grown in popularity like crazy. And so I was just wondering, you know, I have actually not played it myself, but I'd be really curious. My high school's actually trying to get a pickleball team this year, and for good reason, Mia, honestly. Like, it's a big thing. So we'll see. If any of y'all end up playing it, super cool. I feel like I'm going insane. I've never heard of pickleball, yet apparently my former high school's trying to get a team? Yes. Is that what Mia was talking about? Yeah, but see, that's the thing, Hannah, is that it's really only exploded in popularity very recently, like within the last couple years. Mainly like a post-COVID thing, to be frank. So, there's probably a reason why you haven't heard of it. You're not insane. Yeah, just learning this now. It's existed, like it's always been around, but it just hasn't been nearly as popular as of late. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. But I'll have to up my racket repertoire so I can face off Ange properly in badminton. There are ping pong dents in my school walls. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Ange. That's exciting. I want to play some ping pong. I taught Finn how to play ping pong during our trip to California. Ah, so close. You are done for, old man. Oh, just you wait. I may be old man, but I got long arms. Long arm of the law. The 8-ball says, try again later. Try again later. No answer. You retaught me. Did I reteach you, Finn? Yes. Good old 8-ball, man. I'm gonna need one of those. Badminton club at my school gets way too competitive. Honestly, though, as they should. I hate this block that's here. Gosh dang it. I played before, it's just been a while. That's fair. Hannah, get with the program! Yes. Okay, but sports are so fun. All I do is run now. All I do is run, no matter what. I bike to work, that's what I do. That's my exercise. I just need to make sure I keep doing it consistently. Oh, that was it. That was definitely it. Whee! I think it'd be kind of fun to do like a ping pong thing, ping pong meetup. It's 7:30 on a Thursday. Why are people playing like our lives are on the line? Because it is. It's the biggest deal. Oh man. Ah, shoot. Dang it. Hang on. My computer finally realized the jig was up. There we go. Okay. Also, probably not gonna go for too much longer because my hands are seriously hurting me. I think I'll just try and get past this level and then call it there because this is. My hands feel brutal. Cramps? Not just cramps, just sore. Hands are hard. Hands are feeling tired from just smashing all these buttons. Ah. Best line on 8-ball. Don't count on it. Do not take a few years break from biking or you will no longer be able to bike. Me who took a break from biking because I outgrew mine. Now my legs get me nowhere. I tried biking in the summer and my legs said, nuh-uh. I mean, you can always go back to it, but I don't know. I wonder what muscle groups are used for like biking versus, you know, like swimming and other things. I don't know. I guess I never really took a break from biking. I've always been mountain biking or cycling or something. Always been on a bike. And I'm really glad I have, because it's literally one of my favorite activities. I really would like to get back to mountain biking, but my bike is in not good shape right now. It's hard. I haven't biked in a while, and biking in Alaska was hard. I remember that one section where we had to bike up the hill, and yeah, that was a very steep hill, no doubt. Hannah, practice at the gym. Have you ever heard of a Peloton? A stationary bike? Just kidding. Dang, Mia. I might need training wheels again? No! Okay, honestly though, for real, I really don't like let's see, wait. Actually, I can't show y'all. I actually think training wheels were such a huge detriment to, like, anybody who was trying to learn how to bike, because training wheels actually don't help you balance at all. They're just like a huge crutch. The better way to learn biking is nowadays I've seen these bikes for kids that have no pedals. So what you do, the purpose is that you just keep your feet on the ground, and then you just kind of like pedal with your feet. But then that teaches you balance. Like, your hands are on the wheel, your feet are up, and it teaches you like actually how to balance on two wheels. And then you just incorporate the pedals later. The pedals are the easy part. But, you know, the training wheels, it's like, okay, yeah, like lean left, lean right, and then as soon as you take them off, it's like, well, crap. Wah! Yeah. I don't think training wheels benefited. I think they were more of a crutch than a help, to be honest. Hawkeye, serious question. Have you heard of Arnica? I have not. It's really good for hand pain. Is it like a cream or something? You said it's called Arnica? I'll have to write it down. It's over for y'all when I learn how to drive a motorcycle. Oh no. Ange's Fast and Furious arc. It's over. It's over. Speaking of gym, my uni's got a newly renovated one with a roof. It's got a climbing wall. Do climbing. Oh, wait, is it one of those automated climbing walls? Like the ones where the climbing wall that like constantly turns over, or is it like an actual climbing wall that's like stationary? Yeah. Ooh. Biking is such a nice skill for getting around. I bike to school every day, and it's way more convenient than driving. Exactly, Blocko. Blocko, how far do you have to bike? And is it like a decent? Does it feel safe? You know, or do you have to like go on? Go on major roads and stuff? I do have to go on major roads, but honestly, the major roads that I go on are. No, that was it. Urgh. The major roads that I have to go on are like pretty safe. They got double lanes. It's like a 10-minute ride. Okay, I live pretty close to my school. That's nice. I live about 10. Well, no, I don't live, but my parking lot is about 10 minutes away from work as well, so it works out better. I only drive when it's like super cold out and inclement weather. Yeah, same for me. So when it's obviously, I try and avoid any air that's colder than like, 30 degrees or so. So like if it's in the 30s or below, I try to drive or walk, because anything colder than that, and I get sick. The cold air makes me way too sick, and I can't do it, unfortunately. Just teleport. Obvious solution. Just rearrange your cells in a different dimension. Alright, Ange. Teleport here right now. Let's play badminton. Teleport here right now. Don't worry, it's midnight. It's too late for that. Oh my gosh. If only. After you, I insist. Yeah, see you in BC in like 2 minutes. Oh, it's like a big stationary one? Oh, Hannah, that's exciting. I really love rock climbing. I don't have as much time for it nowadays, and it's pretty expensive. I would actually love to build my own rock wall at some stage, or join a membership again, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there. I saw it and I was like, oh, hello? Hi again, chat. Hi, Mixel. Welcome back. Yeah. I mean, you can actually buy, like, handholds and stuff. I would love to do something like that. Increase grip strength. Eh. There's a climbing place not too far from the woods, and it's crazy fun. Oh, it's a blast. I really love climbing. All the things that you did, like climbing up trees as a kid, but on a wall that you're legally allowed to do. It's great. Begins to drive like Mario Kart Wii intro. Y'all still need vehicles? Yeah, give me some mushrooms. I'll be there in 5 minutes instead of 10. I lost a tooth because I turned my bike too quick and face first into the cement. Oh, Hannah, no. Ay, that's not fun. Yeah, I can understand having a little hesitation. I can understand having some hesitation for biking. Yes. Bar. Block, I've got asthma, so 40 degrees plus is all I can really handle. But I've been biking for so long that isn't much of a struggle to deal with. Yeah. Your overall strength is good enough that you can take on biking. But yeah, the temperature is really... The temperature's hard to deal with. There was a climbing place. Oh yeah, I read that one. Mixel, I'm gonna do a bit of a gamble and not put a pre-order for the Riftmaster in hope of a local GameStop will stock it, so I don't have to pay the shipping cost for a big box. Oh, that's an interesting point. I mean, did GameStop say that they were gonna be stocking Riftmasters? I don't know. I know you said the special edition sold out in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Nah, I'm chilling with biking. That really didn't do anything for me, to be honest. Sorry, I was like 6. I was like, losing your first tooth at 10 is a lot older than usual. I was gonna say, Mia's like, new information for me. What's this? Amazon has already pre-orders up, but for US only, not in Canada. Ah, so you'd have to like pay shipping and all that jazz. Thank goodness we did this. Alright, my hands can be free from this prison. Ugh. Alright, cool. I'm tired. Me too. GG's. Alright. We will approach this one later. Although... That's interesting. Alright, well. We'll see how this goes. New room! Clap, 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 clap. Let's save. Oops. Bonk. He's leaving. Time to be sad. No sad, Ange. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. In a rare turn of form. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna play some Splatfest tomorrow. I realized that the Splatfest... I realized that Splatfest will begin probably around 8 or so, my time. And I am usually not live until 9:30. So I know that the Splatfest will start before me, but we will take on Splatfest tomorrow. And I will choose my team as well based on who's in chat and based on like who is available / interested in playing. So if all of y'all are in drums, if all of y'all are in guitar or keyboard, I will choose based on who's around. We'll go from there. What do you mean Splatfest is tomorrow? So pick the team! Yep, we'll find out. Guitar, hey! I mean, if everybody's guitar, then maybe we'll do guitar. But I will post in Discord when I'm ready to go. Okay, chat. Elevator, pitch me why I should pick your team. Pick keyboard, because keyboard is the most universal of instruments and can be used to create lead sheets and start the basics of any song. Guitar is super unique because you can use an infinite number of pedals to create various sounds, all that you want, and it's one of the best instruments for lead guitar. And drums, because drums is the only real instrument that can be used to set a really solid beat, and nothing like having a band without a person to set the march. Am I right? Did I just support all 3 teams? Why, yes, I did. But there you go. Joseph, I'm on guitar for Splatfest. I will try and be here for tomorrow. Okay. Sounds like that's what it's going to be, but I don't know. Does that help? Either way, you're welcome. What does the 8 ball say? Try again tomorrow. That's what it says. It says try again tomorrow because that's when Splatfest is. Uh-huh. Did you do it? My stream was stopped because my service was bad. No, it's okay, Finn. Yeah, I did. I finished that one room with the whole like jumpy stuff, but my hands are cramping up because of all the button mashing. So, it's not only a good time to stop, it's a good time for me to take a break from my hands. So, Finn, stay safe, enjoy your time, and I'll catch up with you afterward. Get Fry a win, that too. Exactly. Electric guitar itches my brain just right. It's perfect. Keyboard. Drawing says keyboard. Hawkeye, check your DMs. My only advice is to get cream rather than the gel brand. Doesn't matter. Oh, for the what was it called? Arnica? Yeah, I wrote it down. Yes. Carlos, thank you for stream. I caught a cold and y'all are giving me great vibes. Oh, I play some Rebirth. Hooray! Rebirth is so much fun. Well, Carlos, I'm glad that we could provide some chill vibes. I also hope that you feel better, and I hope that you're enjoying Rebirth. I've been watching Finn play it. Finn's been streaming it offline as well, so it's been a lot of fun. Looking forward to this weekend, because Finn's doing a double stream of it, Saturday and Sunday. Woo! Should be fun. It'll be great. Big Man Supremacy, let's be real. Keyboard time. Thank you for the stream! You're welcome, Chris Ryan. Thank you, everybody. I hope that you all have a great rest of your Thursday night. Thankfully, this is not the last stream of the week. I have one more tomorrow. So, I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Oh, also, in other news, in Channel 4 news, why is that green? That's weird. Green screens exist. Just kidding. In other news, we are one step closer to getting a cooking stream. I have ordered all of the adapters I need to modify my laptop in a way that I can cram all of my streaming stuff, my cameras, my mic, my stream deck, everything. I can cram it all in my tiny little laptop. I bought all the adapters I need for that, which was kind of crazy. But anyway, adapters are coming, so we are one step closer, and I keep y'all posted on how that comes and how that goes. Chat cooking stream real soon, TM. Yeah, once I get some other stuff. I need to organize some other things before that happens, but that's a work in progress, as all things are. And I'll keep y'all posted with how that goes. Anyway, thank y'all so much for hanging out for Celeste today. I hope you guys have a pleasant sleep. Whether you dream or you lucid dream, I hope y'all have a good night. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Splatfest, okay? OMG, what if Adderun accidentally face reveals during the cookie stream? Oh no, what? Yes, face reveal. This is my real face. Stop! Sorry, Mia, I had to. Hope y'all have good sleep, okay? For real, for real. Take care, y'all. See you in 21 hours. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!